Chapter 26. Jesse sat stunned in the back seat, staring at the shadowy head of the man who was sitting in their car now, in Jesse's seat, in this blizzard, drinking their tea. Zeke was supposed to be in prison for another year and a half. What'd he do, Dad? Escape? He asked. Doc Sterling himself turned sideways on the seat, his back to the steering wheel. He didn't know what to make of it either. He kept the flashlight focused on Zeke. How'd you get here, Zeke? He asked. Bus, Zeke answered numbly, as though his tongue were anesthetized. From Bismarck, they let me go early. Release. Jesse waited for an explanation from his father and his dad. You can get early release for good behavior, Jesse. Good behavior, Jesse said. Another spasm of shivers overtook Zeke, and he hugged himself with his arms, the crumpled paper inside his jacket rustling loudly. He took a bus from Bismarck to Grand Forks then, Doc Sterling asked. Yeah. And you were on your way to see me, or what? No. Zeke's teeth were chattering. No. Going home. Your place, you mean, the doctor said. Yeah. Me and Dwayne's. Jesse's mouth opened. Why, that burned down, he said. He saw Zeke's head turn towards his father. That's right, Zeke, just a few days ago. Nobody told you? I think that old stove in the kitchen had developed a crack. What the fireman said, anyway. Dwayne wasn't home, but everything's gone, I'm afraid. Jesse wondered how his dad could sound so polite to this man. Cold, but polite. A prolonged exclamation came from Zeke's chest, and he hunched over as though he'd been punched in the stomach. Finally, he straightened and said, Where's Dwayne now, you know? Someone said he's rooming with another man from the power company till he can find a place. You'll have to ask around. Jesse saw the man's head tip back. He himself sat without moving. It was the first time he'd been near a convict. He waited for his dad to say something, but it was Zeke who spoke. About what happened to your wife, he said. You know, I never meant that to be what I did, he said. I never meant to hurt anyone. But you did, Jesse thought. He said nothing, however, waiting for a cue from his father. Would his dad turn Zeke out of the car? I know, Doc Sterling replied finally. Then, businesslike, he focused the flashlight on Zeke's nose and said to Jesse, This man has a frostbitten nose. You take the flashlight and look in my back bag there. Find me some of those heavy gaze pads he can hold against his face. Probably got more than his nose frostbitten, but I'm not about to take his shoes off until we can get to someplace warm. For a moment, Jesse didn't move. Who cared about Zeke Dexter's nose? He himself was freezing. His dad was freezing, but Doc Sterling left no room for debate. Jesse took the flashlight, opened his father's worn black bag, and began searching through it for gaze.